All right. So as I mentioned, there's a lot of background noise behind me, so I'm going to try to talk as loud as I can. Hopefully it will die down as the class goes. All morning it's been fairly quiet, and about 20 minutes ago the noise started, so hopefully it will die down. Of course, I'm recording this. I will post this in the modules of our class. Okay, so I will list it as week 2, day 1 of yoga class. Okay, so we are going to start in child's pose today. So we're going to start on our knees in child's pose with our hands as far forward as possible. So I'm going to get over there so you guys can watch me. And here we go. Let's bring your knees together, or you can bring your knees out wide, whatever is best for you to feel comfortable. I want you to try to sink your glutes as close to your heels as possible. And then as your belly comes down, chest comes down, just allow your back to release as much as possible. Hands walking as far forward as possible. So we're in an extended child pose. And then resting your head all the way down. So if you're holding here an extended child pose, your hands spreading the fingertips out like starfish. Pushing all 10 fingers down into your mat. So really try to spread them out and the pads of your fingers pushing down, and that will take the pressure off of your wrist. Try to draw your shoulders down and out. So almost as if your shoulder blades were giving you a hug around the upper back. So down and outward. So we can really try to open up the top of the back, the neck. As you push your hands forward, you should feel your glutes sinking a little bit closer to your heels. And that will allow your low back to release a little bit more. If you have a knee issue, you may want to grab a towel, a blanket, something that you can roll, an extra mat, and you can place that towel or blanket behind your knees, and that will help facilitate a deeper pose within and relax your knees and relax your hips a little bit. So if that's the case for you, if you have a knee issue, then you can sink back a little bit deeper using the mat. And let's get into our breath. Inhaling through your nose, completely belly, rib cage, and chest. And I want you to open mouth, exhale through your mouth. Let's do that again. Inhale through your nose completely. At the top of that inhale, pause for a moment. Open mouth, exhale through your mouth. And last time, inhale through your nose. Exhale, release any negative energy, tension out through your mouth and sink a little bit deeper in your child's pose. And then close your mouth. Let's begin to inhale and exhale through our nose, trying to build some heat, increase that temperature in our body. On the next inhale, we're going to float into plank. So let's hold and plank. Shoulders should be over the wrists. Fingertips shouldn't have moved, so we still have our fingertips spread out, shoulders down and back. And we can lift that tail just a little bit so we're not sagging down. So I want your hips lifted just a little bit. On our toes here, nice and strong. We're strong through our abs, strong through our quads, strong through our glutes and our lower body. Inhale. On the exhale, we're going to lift up into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Holding here in down dog. The first time we've been in down dog today, so let's just gentle stretch through the Achilles tendon, the calf, all the way up to our sit bones. You can bicycle here. Inhale, we transition. Exhale, you sink one heel down. Moving with your breath. Hands continue to push forward. Elbows roll in. Sinking your chest down and back. Sit bones up to the sky. And let's draw both heels down here and downward facing dog. Feet hip width distance. On your next inhale, fold into plank. Exhale, extended child's pose. So we're just going to move through these three asanas. Inhale into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Repeat that exhalation. Catch your inhale, move into plank. Exhale, extended child's pose. Just feel the joints loosen up. Slowly bringing that breath and movement connection. So we're inhaling, always floating into our plank. Exhale into our deeper pose. Inhale, we create length and space between the body. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Let's do two more. And last one, inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, extended child's pose. Good, let's come up onto all fours. We're gonna bring our hands in, again, always under our shoulders. And coming into a cat-cow, so let's tuck the tailbone, chin to the chest, holding here in our cat. So we're really trying to bring the shoulder blades out to the side, touch the tailbone, engage your abs, pushing your shins into the mat. Toes are pointed here. Catch that inhale, and then exhale. Holding into cow. Tailbone is lifting, gazing up. Strong, long arms, feeling the stretch through the anterior or the front side of our body. And when you get that inhale, hold. Exhale, float back into our cat. Let's move with our breath. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat. Two more here. And last one. Good. And let's begin to move. So whatever feels good for you. If you want to do some circles here, if you want to roll forward and back, do what feels right for your body, just to loosen up the spine, loosen up the sides, loosen up the shoulder girdle a little bit more, hips, knees. So if you have knees that feel a little not well and on your knees and doing some circles, you can always modify if you need to. So if you're on your knees and the moving is not good, stay in place. Or we can come into a little squat here, and we can go into a little seated position and loosen the back here. So whatever is best for your body to be able to move better. So let's hold. And make sure that if you did circles in one direction, you always want to go in the other direction. So we need to balance out our body both ways. And let's find our quadruped position. We're on all fours. We're going to go into a spinal balance. So let's extend the left leg out, toes pointing to the ground, and then right arm out. Hold. Core is braced. I want you as long as possible, long and strong. I don't want you lifting and sagging that belly. Right here, I want sucking the belly up to the spine. Squeeze the left glute. Extend. Quadricep is contracted. Extend through your heel. And then thumb is up on the right. Bicep is right by the ear. Inhale here. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale back out. Exhale down.
Let's switch sides. Right leg and left arm. Hold first. Gather that composure. I want your hips down, pointing on the ground. Again, we extend for the heel right now. Long, strong arm. Left bicep right by your ear. Inhale here. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Toe can point now. Inhale back out. Extend. Exhale all the way down. So we're going to move with our breath again. Inhale, extend out, switching side. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale back out. Exhale down. Inhale out. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Pause for that exhalation. Inhale back out. Exhale down. Continue moving with your breath. Let's wake up our core. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to the knee. If you can't touch elbow to the knee, don't worry about it. We'll get there. Try to be as stable as possible as you transition and move through. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to the knee. We're going to do one more each side. Last time, right arm, left leg. Left arm and right leg. Good. Find yourself back on all fours. Roll your toes under, lifting a downward facing dog. So let's draw that inverted V shape with the body. Hands pushing forward. Elbows rolling in. Sinking the chest down and back. Sit bones up to the sky. Trying to draw your heels to the floor. If they don't touch, that's okay. Bring your chin to your chest just a little bit more. And then shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Just allow your head and your neck to relax. Lift up onto your toes. We're going to tiptoe. Try to keep the legs as straight as possible. Tiptoe all the way to the heel of your hands. Come into forward fold. Bend the knees. Bend the knees so much so that your chest touches your thighs. Nose to your knees. Wrapping your arms around the back of your legs. Giving yourself a tiny hug here. Relaxing a little back. Deep breath in. Exhale completely. Putting the hands all the way down, reaching back. Interlace the fingers. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Straighten your arms. Chest expansion. So we're still in our modified chair, basically. Sinking back into your heels. Our knees are bent. Nose to the knees as much as possible. Let's reach the knuckles up to the sky. Try to open up the shoulder girdle. Breathing. If you need to open mouth, breathe, that's fine. Inhale completely. Exhale, release the hands all the way down. Let's slowly begin to straighten legs as you feel comfortable. If you want to straighten the right, bend the left, and then transition. Straighten the left, then the right. And just take note of how your back is feeling, how your hamstrings are feeling. What is going on through the torso, the shoulders. And if you're still doing a little bicycle and slightly bending the knees, let's start to straighten both legs, never locking out the knees. You always want to keep them like soft knees. Inhale, coming into Ardha Uttasana or monkey pose. Fingertips on the ground, fingertips on a block, or fingertips on your shin. Lengthen that torso a little bit more. Chest draws forward, shoulders down and back. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale and reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale and reach. Hold on the exhale. Interlace the fingers. Feet can be together or hip width distance. Lengthen inhale. Exhale, half moon. We did this last week. So we're reaching up and over to the right. That left hip is reaching out to the left.
Inhale, come up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Let's coming into our Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, step back with the left foot. Exhale, step back with the right foot. We're in plank. We're going to lower into Chaturanga or modified Chaturanga. So this is day 2 of yoga. So I'm going to break it down quickly for you. So in your Chaturanga here, if you guys want to kneel up and sit up and watch me, I know this is power yoga, so you should know this, but there are some people that have not taken yoga or maybe you forgot a little bit. So in our Chaturanga, all right, so we're here in our plank position. I want you to bend the elbows so the elbows are pointing back towards your body. And you want to try not to bring your shoulders lower than your elbows here. All right, so some people come all the way down. This is a little too deep. So imagine a block. And so your chest would touch that block. So we would come here into our Chaturanga, move slightly forward and come into a cobra. And last week we only did cobra. So today I'm going to give you the option of cobra or up dog. So the difference here, pelvis and thighs on the ground in our cobra position, and up dog as we move through the class today. You can lift up and push the hands down into the floor and thighs and pelvis lifted off of the mat. Okay? That's the option. So our modified Chaturanga will be this. If you're in plank position or when you're in plank position, you can modify, drop the knees, drop the toes, bend the elbows straight back. So we're still building strength in our upper body as we're in that modified position, okay? So a lot of people from our plank position, when you drop the knees, your glutes are up. I want you to bring your hips forward into that Chaturanga, okay? So let's go back to our plank position and we'll move through our vinyasa, okay? First round, everybody's gonna do cobra. So let's come back to plank position, shoulders over the wrists, spreading the fingertips out, nice and strong through our core. Inhale here, exhale, Chaturanga or modified Chaturanga. We're gonna lower all the way to our belly. Everybody first round, point the toes, let's lift up into cobra. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale again, cobra. Exhale, lower. This time we inhale into cobra. I want you to hover the hands right over the, sorry guys. Okay. Worker B. Okay, so for this last round, I want you to hover your hands. So you're lifting up into cobra. Hover the hands over the floor. Work your back here. So we're not pushing using our hands. We're lifting here, working our back. Shoulders are down and back. I want you to have fist distance, chin to the chest. Thighs pushing into the floor. Top of the feet pushing into the mat. Inhale one more time. Exhale, lower all the way down. This time we're going to inhale, gaze up over the right shoulder. Find your glutes here. Exhale down. Inhale, gaze up over the left shoulder. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, gazing up over the right shoulder. Exhale down. Inhale, gazing up over the left. Exhale down. Good. Roll the toes under. Lift into downward facing dog. As we lift from plank, try to lock out, tighten up, not lock out, but tighten up your quads, tighten up your legs, your glutes, and push in one motion. Core is braced. And then we push back downward facing dog. So at the beginning of the semester, a lot of explanation, so you know what I want out of the pose, you know what it should be.
engaging and feeling. On the inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, left foot steps forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway monkey. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale and reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. Moving through, inhale and reach. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up monkey. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back and left foot steps back. We're in plank, lower chaturanga or modified chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra this time. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. We have 5 breaths here. So still, our Surya Namaskar A, our sun salutation is basic for day 2 of yoga. If you feel like you want to hop or jump, you can, but we're not there yet for the class. On the next inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right foot steps forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway monkey. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale and reach. Squeezing your glutes, exhale, hands to prayer. 2 more rounds here, Surya Namaskar A, inhale and reach. Exhale, swan dive down, fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot steps back. Exhale, right foot steps back. Plank to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. And take an assessment in your down dog. How are you feeling? Last breath here. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, left foot steps forward, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale and reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. Last, Surya Namaskar A, inhale and reach. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Monkey on the inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, left foot back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Arms should be right by your side. Lift back on your exhale. Think about your belly to your spine. Engage your abs and take it from that core place to lift your glutes up. Downward facing dog. Relax your head and your neck. On your next inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right foot steps forward and we fold. Monkey inhale. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale and reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. So we're going to move into our Surya Namaskar B. So we didn't do full sun salutations last class. Let's pause for a moment. I want you to feel the grounding in your feet. Quadriceps contracted. Tailbone drawing down. Engage your abs. Find your thumb at your heart center, chin to your chest. Closing your eyes. Relaxing your facial muscles. Take one more breath in completely. Exhale completely, chin to chest. On the next inhale, reaching arms out and up. Exhale, sinking into Utkatasana, chair pose, glutes back. Weight in your heels, abs tight. Tuck the tailbone just a little bit. Arms could be up, straight ahead, or modified on your flat. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half plane, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Take a step back with the left foot. Take a step back with the right foot. Coming into our chaturanga or modified chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Take it back, downward facing dog. We're gonna lift the right leg up. Inhale here, hold. So as you lift that right leg up, I want you to feel the left leg stretch. Sink the left heel down. Maybe now you can reach it down since one leg is up. Keep your hips square to the floor. So if your hips opening, I want that inner thigh on the right leg to square to the floor. So bring it in a little bit more. That right hip should be pointing down toward the ground. Extend through that right heel. Squeeze the right glute cheek. Inhale here. Exhale, come forward into plank. Bring that knee to the nose and take a giant step. Drop that left heel. Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior 1. Front knee is bent. Back leg is straight, arms up. Tuck the rib cage. So I want you to take that right thumb. Place your right thumb into your hip crease. Make your thumb disappear in your hip crease. That's how deep I want you to go in your warrior position, warrior 1. So if you're up high, then your thumb is going to be exposed. I want you to sink that right knee down. Outside of the back foot, working toward the mat. And the heel should be the furthest point from your body. Try to square the hips forward as much as possible. If you have tightness in the hip, just be patient with yourself. Deep breath. Try to open up the shoulder girdle here. Instead of arms and shoulders up by the ears, let's bring them down. Create some space between the ear and the shoulder. Inhale, gaze up, fingertips touch, open up the shoulders, the arms. Exhale, step back, down dog. Bring the right leg up to the sky. Inhale into plank, right leg comes down. Exhale, chaturanga or modified chaturanga. Inhale, come up dog or cobra. Take it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Hold here. So it's exactly what we did on the other side. So if your hips open, let's square the hips today. Sink that right heel down. Hands push forward, sinking the chest down and back a little bit more to get that stretch through the right leg. Good. Let's take a giant step forward with the left foot. Drop the right heel. Inhale out and up. Virabhadrasana 1 on the other side. Front knee bent, back leg is straight. Same thing on the left side. Let's make that thumb disappear. So that's how deep I want you to go. Thigh parallel to the ground. So always modifying when you need to, if you need to. But try to open up, be patient with your body. If you're tight, if you're feeling pain, we back off. It's not no pain, no gain. We need to acknowledge it, work into a better position for our body. Inhale, gaze up and fingertips touch. Exhale, we're gonna step forward this time, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Sinking back into Utkatasana, chair pose. So here we're holding in chair pose. I want you to think about screwing your feet out into the mat. Screw them into the ground so you're going to feel your glutes engage here as you try to externally rotate your feet. Engage your glutes. On the next inhale, let's drive it up. Hips come forward. Create a little back bend. Exhale, hands to prayer. So let's move through. Inhale. Exhale, chair. Inhale, hold. Exhale, fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Take a step back with the right foot. Take a step back with the left foot. Lower chaturanga or modified chaturanga. Elbows should be in. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Take it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, left leg steps through between your hands. Warrior one, 3 breaths. Good. Inhale, gaze up, fingertips touch. Exhale, step back. Down dog, left leg is up. Inhale into plank, leg comes down. Exhale, chaturanga or modified chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg steps through, drop the left heel, warrior one, 3 breaths. Try to soften your breath. Think about the outside of the back foot, working toward the mat. Tuck the tailbone if you have a lot of lordotic curve. Tuck that tail just a little bit. Inhale, gaze up, fingertips touch. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Monkey, inhale. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips, come into your chair. Drive it up. Little back bend, hands to prayer. 2 more, inhale and reach. Chair. Hold. Exhale, fold. Monkey, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, left foot back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg steps through, warrior one. Hold and breathe. Good. Inhale, gaze up, fingertips touch. Exhale, step back, down dog, right leg is up. Inhale, plank, right leg comes down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left leg steps through. Drop the right heel, warrior. 3 breaths. Inhale, gaze up, fingertips touch. Exhale, steps forward, forward fold, almost done here. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips, come into your chair. Inhale, drive it up. Hands in prayer. Last round, inhale. Chair. Screw your feet into the ground. Inhale, hold. Exhale, fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Left foot back. Right foot back, plank to chaturanga or modify. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Take it back, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left leg steps through, warrior one. 3 breaths. So flexibility comes with repetition, and that's why we repeat poses often in yoga. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, step back, down dog, left leg up. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Right leg is up. Right leg steps through. Drop the left heel. Warrior one. 3 breaths. Good. Inhale, gaze up, fingertips touch. Exhale, step forward. Forward fold. Monkey on the inhale. Exhale, fold. Chair. Drive it up. And hands to prayer. Good. Let's move on. Reaching, inhale. Hold on the exhale and release the fingers. Maybe you can go a little bit further this time. On your exhalation, half moon to the right. Left hip is coming out. Feel the difference. Equal weight distribution in your feet. Inhale, come up. Exhale over to the left. Right hip comes out to the right. So feel this stretch all the way through the side, right side of the body. Quads contracted as we're coming up and over. Good. Inhale and reach. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Take a step back with your right foot. Drop the right heel. Cartwheel into warrior two. Front knee bent, back leg is straight, sinking into that warrior two pose. So now our hips are facing the side, leveling out the hips, sinking. So our knee and ankle should be stacked here. You should always be able to see your big toe inside your knee. So if you can't, bring your knee out toward your pinky toe. Try to drive that front heel back toward your glute so you can feel your hamstring engage. I'm gonna turn that left palm up. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, reach up and back, and that right hand's gonna draw down the lower leg into reverse warrior. Deep breath. Create more space from the ear to the left shoulder. Draw that shoulder down. Open up the intercostal muscles. Deep breaths. Open up the rib cage. Deep breaths. I know their front leg is burning. We're going to keep it bent. Inhale, transition through warrior two arms. We're going to modify left forearm on our thigh. Right arm is up and over, bicep over the ear. This is a modified extended angle. Sink the hip down. So if your knee is not over your ankle, you may want to sink the hip down a little bit more. I know it may be burning or shaking. You can take a little break and then come back into it. I don't want you sinking down into your arm. Let's lift up, activate. I know some of you can go deeper, but let's just stay here for today. We're nice and strong through that forearm, the upper arm up and over. Inhale, exhale, float that right hand down. We're gonna place it down, step back, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up and we're opening up the hips here. So now we get to open the hips. They're not square, we get to open them. Bend the left knee. Look under the right armpit. Find your left toes. Good. Sink the right heel down a little bit more. Good. Straighten that left leg and then place it down. You're going to bring that right leg up. Right leg steps through between your hands. Drop the left heel. Cartwheel into warrior two. We're on the other side. I gave you a little break. We didn't do a vinyasa there. So hips out to the side. Front knee bent, back leg is straight, arms out, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2 position. Making sure you can see that front big toe. Work the inner thighs here, draw the heel back toward your glutes a little bit. Isometric contractions. Increasing that tone in our body. Right palm lifts. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, sink into reverse warrior. Open up the intercostal muscles on the right, sinking into that right knee. Breaths. On the next inhale, stay low. We're just going to cartwheel the arms down, modified extended angle. Forearm on the thigh, left arm up and over, bicep over the ear. So if we're up high again, I want you to sink the hips down, bend that front knee up and over. Soft shoulders. Deep breaths. Inhale completely. Exhale, float that left arm down. Take a step back, down dog. Right leg comes up. We open up the hips. Bend the right knee, open up the hips. Look under the left armpit, find your toes. Good, straighten the right leg and float that leg down into downward facing dog. 2 more breaths here. Good, giant step forward with the right foot. Follow with the left foot, forward fold. Sink it into your chair pose. Glutes back, head is up. Chest is up, arms wherever it's appropriate for you. Inhale, stand. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive down, all the way through, forward fold. Monkey on the inhale. Forward fold, step back with your left foot, cartwheel into warrior two. Level out the hips. Front knee bend, back leg is straight. Find your reverse warrior. Let's hold here. Inhale here. Exhale into extended angle. Let's hold here. Good. Inhale, come back to reverse. We're going to cartwheel here. Exhale, sink. Inhale, move through. We stay bent with that front leg. Exhale, modified extended angle. I know we're working that thigh. Inhale, move, stay low. Exhale, sink, reverse warrior. Inhale, move. Exhale, extended. Last one. Inhale, move. Exhale, reverse. Inhale. Exhale, extended. Good. Straighten that front leg. Reach forward and find a triangle. So Trikonasana. We still have triangle. Last week was arm is up here. Today we're going bicep over the ear. Try to stay tight. Deep breath. All four corners, both feet rounded, both legs straight. Torso to the side, top of the left torso, trying to roll back. Right side rolls forward. Giving our quad a little break. Good. Inhale, the left arm is going to come up. Exhale, left arm down. Step back, down dog. Right leg is up. Open the hips. Good. Right leg straightens up. Flip that right leg down. We're going vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Take it back, down dog. If you want to hold off on a chaturanga, then go for it. All right, you can just hold in down dog or hold in plank. Left leg is up. Left leg floats through. Drop the right heel. Cartwheel into warrior two. So we're working that front leg. Inhale, transition. Exhale, reverse warrior. Hold in your reverse warrior. Reaching up and over. Continue to bend into the front knee. So sometimes when we go into our reverse warrior, we start to straighten that leg. Let's sink. Inhale, transition. Exhale, modified extended angle. Inhale, move. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, extended angle, modified. Inhale, move. Stay long through that forearm. Inhale, last one. Exhale, reverse. Inhale. Exhale, modified extended angle. Good. Straighten that front leg. Reach that left arm down. Find your triangle. So if you have a block handy and you want to place that left hand on the block, place it on the block. Keep the palm open if you can, and that will take that pressure off of the arm. And then you're working your core a little bit more if your palm is open. So try to tighten up that core. Brace it. You can do it. Bicep is over here. Hold. Stay tight. Keep that breath connected. Head is up. If your neck is tired, keep that neck engaged, but look down. I don't want your head dropping down. Engage your neck muscles and strengthen the neck. Inhale here. Exhale. Right arm comes down. Step back, down dog. Left leg is up and open the hips. Good. Straighten the leg. We're going to hold off on a chaturanga. Let's hold here. I want you to bring your feet wide, a little wider than your hips. Hands still shoulder width distance. We're gonna bend the knees, sink back, heels lifted, we're on our toes. And we're gonna come forward into a plank here, hold. So as we shoot forward, let's make sure that our hands are as far forward as they need to be. So let's sink back, so we're stretching. I'm pushing my hands forward, almost like my child's pose here, but I'm on my toe, the ball of my feet, my toes. So I'm sinking here, sinking in my knees, my hips, my ankles, and then I'm shooting forward. Inhale, sink back. Exhale, forward. Squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale, sink back. Exhale, shoot forward. Last one. Good. Bring in your feet hip width distance. Let's drop the knees. Drop the toes, sinking into extended child's pose. Resting your forehead all the way on the mat. Hands pushing forward in their shoulder width distance. Giving you a little break today, right here. Notice your back. Notice the sides. Let's walk both hands over to the right. Hands pushing forward, feeling the stretch on the left. Walking through the center over to the left. Pushing your hands forward, stretching the right. Back to the center. Good. Let's float up into downward facing dog. Right leg comes up. Right leg floats through, finding your pigeon pose. So last week, we did a modified pigeon. So today we're going all the way through. So if you have an injured knee, you're going to go back to figure 4, which I'll show you in a moment. So we have our left leg extended. The right knee is bent. If my torso is at 12 o'clock, my right knee should be at 2 o'clock. Try not to sit on your right glute. I want you to center yourself. Lift up, sink the pelvis, sink the belly. Come onto your forearms first. So what most people do in pigeon right away is they roll down. So instead of rolling, come onto your forearms, draw your chest forward. As you draw your chest forward, you're going to feel more stretch in your hip. So let's hold here with our forearms down. I'm trying to draw my forearms toward my body, and that brings my body forward. The modified position, if you do not remember, is figure 4, crossing the right ankle above the left knee. We're holding here. So same stretch. Pigeon is just a little bit deeper. So once you feel your muscles release, if you don't think that you need to compromise the pose, then you can go deeper. But I still want you to take the round out of your back and flatten it out, draw the chest forward. So if you want to go deeper by extending the arms, do so without rounding. Draw that chest forward. So wherever you are in this pose, let's hold for 2 more breaths. Slowly walk it up. Roll the left toes under. Come back to down dog. Let's do a little bicycle. Let's go left leg up. Left leg floats through. Coming to pigeon on the other side. So I bring my right leg extended and I come back just a little bit. Body's at 12. My left knee is at 10 o'clock. Sinking my pelvis, my belly, forearms connected, draw the chest forward.
So we have a lot of stress and tension in our hip area. So I want you just to try to relax deeply. 2 more breaths. Good. Slowly rock it up. Roll the right toes under. Come into down dog. Do a little bicycle. And then tippy toe, feet to the hands. Forward fold. Grab your elbows behind the knees. Nose to the knees. Give yourself a tight hug. Then slowly start to straighten the legs. Feeling the low back. Feeling the hamstrings. Deep breath in. Exhale. Float the hands down. Oppose pressure with your feet. Engage your glutes. Inhale, reaching out and up. All the way out and up. Exhale, hands to prayer. We're going to go into a balance. Let's transition the pressure into the right leg. So we're going to go into Virkasana, tree pose. So we're in the right leg. We're going to place that left leg. You can go modified, touching the ground to the ankle on your calf muscle or up into the inner thigh. Do not press on the knee joint. So it needs to go above or below the knee joint. Open the pelvis, hands into prayer. So I'm showing you in the front, and then I'll show you side. So try to lock that right leg in, glutes strong. When you're ready to branch out and up, you can branch out and up, holding. So think about extending your roots down from the right foot all the way down, nice and strong as you come up into your tree, a balancing pose. So we just opened up our hip a little bit. Now we're working our hip. We're going to go back to opening again. Breathe. Let's bring our hands to prayer. We're going to slowly float in transition. 4 corners of that right foot rooted, coming into balancing airplane. Hold. Arms out to the side. So extend, we're long, strong. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. All 4 corners of that right foot. Ground. Inhale here. Exhale, float all the way down. Forward fold. And relax arms. Relax the head and the neck. On your inhale, reverse swan dive, reaching out and up. Exhale, hands to prayer. So let's go to the other side. Left leg is down, grounding. Right leg comes up wherever it's appropriate for you. Hands to prayer. So ground yourself. Find your focus. So in yoga, a focal point is called the dristi. So we're going to do a soft gaze to help us balance. So you can look at something on the ground. That would be phase 1. Something straight ahead would be phase 2. Up to the sky would be phase 3. Most challenging is closing your eyes. So again, ground all 4 corners. When you're ready to branch out and up, branch out and up. Keeping that knee out. Squeezing the left glute. Strengthening all the little muscles that we forget about when we balance. Let's slowly transition. We come back to prayer. We release the leg without touching the ground, hinging at the hip. Come forward and arms out. Balance. Head draws a straight line through the torso, through the leg. Holding here. Breathe. So float all the way down, forward again.
Nose to the knees. Spot on the ground on our glutes. So one more stretch for our hip. So we're going to bring our hands back. We're going to bring the left ankle above the right knee. So we have our hands, fingers facing the body. Let's push the hands down and extend the arms. Chest is lifting, and that left knee is drawing out to the left and down. So another way to stretch our glute and hip area. So if you're not feeling it as much and you want to feel more, we're going to drop, try to bring that left foot down to the right, just slightly. So we're internally rotating our hip. Keep that chest lifting. Draw the left knee down. Inhale. And exhale, release. Let's slowly float onto our back and rock side to side. Good. Nose to the knees. Rock up. Right ankle above the left. So you can bring your leg out as far as you need to get that ankle up to the knee, and then start to slide that left foot back a little bit so you get more stretch. Hands back, pushing both hands into the mat, lifting the chest, flex the feet, draw the right knee out to the ground, and then slightly internally rotating if I need more stretch. Deep breath, right hip. One more breath. Inhale completely. And exhale, release. Again, rolling onto your back, rocking side to side. Let's find our happy baby. Soles of the feet to the sky, drawing the knees down toward the floor, flat back. This is a great stretch for the lower hip area, back area. It's very safe. And release. Extending the legs out. Arms above the head. So we're going to do some ab work here, core work. So we inhale, we're down. As we exhale, we're going to come up and twist. Cross toe touch. Opposite hand to toe and come down. Inhale down, exhale up and twist. All right. So we're almost done here. We always like to do some core activity. Ready. And go. Inhale down, exhale up. So control the movements. It doesn't need to be fast. It doesn't need to be jerky. Inhale, we come down. Exhale, lift. Think about engaging your abs as you lift up and twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to roll onto our belly, pushing the pelvis into the floor, pointing the toes, biceps by our ears. We're doing an arc hold. So we're pushing the pelvis into the floor, lifting the arms up, legs up, and holding here, okay? So you're gonna breathe from your diaphragm. So you may feel yourself rock slightly, but it's not a rock, we're holding. So it's almost like a banana here, or a canoe. Inhale, and exhale, hold. Biceps by the ears, thumb up, squeeze your glutes. So let's think about extending out from the center and up slightly. Deep breaths. This is our arc hold. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll back. Cross toe touch. One more round here. Arms extended, lifting up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Inhale down, exhale up. So if you can't lift up with your knee straight or leg straight, keep the knee bent and just touch the knee. That would be the modification. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go onto your belly last time here. Biceps by the ears, thumbs up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Hold. Deep breaths. Point the toes. Work the long muscles in the spine. Work your glutes. Lengthen and strengthen the core. Keep going here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's push back into extended child's pose. Roots to your heels, belly to the thigh, chest to the knees, hold. Bring your arms all the way to your side into a full child's pose. Grab your heels. From your forehead, you're going to roll onto the crown of your head, lifting the tail. This is called rabbit. Shoulders away from the ears. You're on the crown of your head. You're feeling the spine, cervical spine, thoracic spine, all the way to the sacrum stretch. Inhale and exhale, release. I'm gonna roll onto our back one more time. Find your happy baby. Let's rock the happy baby side to side. And then find yourself in the center. You can stay here if you want to go through a plow. You can push up, hips up over the head into your plow. Stimulating your thyroid gland when you're going hips over the head. So we're just going to stay here today. Happy baby or a plow. Hold. One more breath. Inhale completely. And then slowly roll out. You're in happy baby. Extend the legs. Our hands under our glutes. Push your elbows into the mat. Lift the chest. Gaze back into fish. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly release, coming into Shavasana. Find your relaxation pose. Finding this place of quiet peace. Noticing how your body feels. Maybe you need to shift from side to side. Relaxing your forehead, relaxing your jaw, allowing your shoulders to melt into the mat. Feeling your palms out and open, receiving positive energy. Toes floating out to the side. Body is relaxed.
Be at peace and see a clear pattern and plan running through all of your lives. Nothing is by chance. If you're ready, you can begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take some deep breaths. Maybe just move from side to side. And then when you're ready, you can roll all the way to your side and come up to a seated position. If you want to stay in Shavasana, you can stay and relax. For allowing me to guide you today. Start under yours. Namaste. All right, thanks you guys.